All right, guys, welcome back to the game plan. Joined by my co-hosts Matt Lindsay, Gabe Cosme's back this week, and we got special guest Brendan Tassy here. Looking forward. We had some good games this past weekend, but we're gonna get right into things. Starting off with a recap as always. We had some controversy with this forfeit between.
Hold on. Let me put my input in that real quick. First of all, how does it make sense that my team literally is playing? This dude said he's not playing, right? My team gets the forfeit.
Yeah, I need some clarity.
How does that make sense?
Yeah, can we get
I need some clarity.
Like,
So,
what's the idea on
is
that?
Nico on your roster still?
So
Nico has not played a game.
The deal.
But
He
that's
is
not-
not on my
no.
team. He is injured. He doesn't even know if he can play
Yes.
the season. Why would he be
But-
on my team officially?
But the
That
deal.
doesn't even, first of all, no one even told me that he couldn't even have that he didn't have an injury.
Here's the
No
argument.
one told me
though.
he had an injury, bro.
What's up?
What the hell's that?
Here's the argument.
What's up?
Nico made it clear, loud and clear during the draft that he would not be able to play
He
till
did
at least
say
the
that.
end of the
He
season.
did
Nah,
say
bro.
that.
I didn't pay attention.
So
I
he
didn't.
can't play for the season.
I didn't pay
happens?
no attention,
Right.
bro.
So say he can't play.
I think
He
he should
knew
be able
that-
to play with Gaffney or Will.
So if Nico
Gaffney.
can't play, then what's the deal?
I mean, Nico shouldn't be in the league if he wasn't going to play.
Yeah, I
But if
don't
he
know.
can't play, then what's the deal? Like, who's his third?
Bugler's my third. Ryan's my sub.
So, and the
But
argument that it can't happen.
The argument is that you can't have 5 players technically on your team.
But my question is, so who's gonna replace
Nico.
So he either has to
It'd
like
be
cut
Googly.
Nico or
Which is
cut
what he's
someone
doing.
or
He's
cut.
Already- I
Nico
thought
is-
it's been declared he
Bro,
was cutting
Nico
it.
has not played a game.
regardless of
If-
he's playing or
if-
not, he's
if he-
cut because he's done for the season,
Yeah, he
right?
can't even play, bro. He can't play for the whole season.
I'm just.
So you just
How is he on
got
the team?
so you just got to tell Puya that he's like, even if he's healthy, he's not playing for you.
But if I already talked about this with Joe privately, and why is he just now bringing up the
He
fact
also,
that
but in the
also-
chat, he said he didn't know that you cut Nico.
Yeah, I wasn't aware you
Bro,
cut Nico.
I talked to him privately in private message.
Oh.
I'm not about to spam
So-
screenshots of our
Yeah.
text
So
messages because
now-
that's weird as fuck. But
so
I
now-
screenshotted the one text message that mattered when he was like,
Alright,
I
but
didn't
so
even know
now-
Bugler was
but so
on your
now-
team until that day. And I screenshot the message of us talking about
Alright.
Bugler.
But so now,
And no one says anything about that.
so now Nico's cut, right?
Yes.
He can't play.
Yes. So yeah.
And so your team is now you, Will,
Bugly.
and Bugly,
and Gaffney's
Yeah.
the sub.
and Gaffney's a sub.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
Nico's not on your roster anymore.
No.
He can't play.
I got you.
I just-
What do people
But,
not
like, I
just
understand?
need
He
the yes.
cannot play,
Just
bro.
say
So
yes.
Gaffney
Just say-
stays as your sub, and then Bugly.
Yes.
Yes.
Is the third.
All right,
Okay.
all right. So
Nico literally
Bugly
cannot
didn't get drafted.
play.
And Bugly did not get drafted,
No.
right?
Bugly was an
Nah, he
undrafted
didn't get
free
drafted.
agent.
He was a free agent.
He was an undrafted free
What's a
agent.
So
contract
Bugly was a
looking
free
like?
agent right now, and he got signed by Team Cosmo.
Bugly
Yeah.
signed an 8
Well,
game contract.
so what happened was I hit Joe up and I was like, "Yo, Nico can't even play the whole year. What do I do?" And he was like, "Oh, ask Jake." I asked Jake. That's
Jake
also in the
declined.
screenshot I sent.
Jake
I said
declined.
Jake said nah,
Why you say
I-
ask Jake?
huh?
Why you say ask Jake?
Because Jake was another
Because Jake is
undrafted.
not on a roster.
Yeah, Jake was another undrafted.
Okay.
And then so I was like, "Okay, who else?" Then he was like, "Maybe Bugly," and I was like, "All right, bet."
Damn, your first thought wasn't Bugly?
Nah, bro. I didn't
So-
have a thought. I literally asked him like, "Who's available?" He said Jake.
Okay.
I didn't say like who was the
Okay,
subs
so
or
then
nothing.
you said Bugly.
Yeah, then he said Bugly. I was like, yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, gotcha. So next week when you play, that's your squad.
Yeah.
I had him the week before. That's the thing. I had him the week before. So how did he not know
And
he was on
all
my
three
team?
of you guys were there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was him, Will, and Bugly.
So how
And
did
he
he not
was
know
in the
he was on my
cul-de-sac?
team?
No,
Yeah.
Yes.
Gabe wasn't
Yes.
there. Gabe wasn't.
No, the week before it was
I'm
me,
talking about
Will, and
this past
Bugly.
weekend. This past
Before.
weekend. This episode.
Oh no, I wasn't there. I was
well,
on
no,
vacation.
because Will didn't show up because Flanny said they were just gonna take the forfeit
Yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah.
Who said they was gonna take the forfeit?
Flanny.
Flanny took the forfeit, just like he did.
Why are you smiling?
Just like he
So
did
Flanny
week
took the
one.
forfeit, but Gabe got the L.
No.
No, Flanny,
But
like, he
he-
chose to
yeah.
not play. Like, he took the win.
Oh, I got you. I
See,
got
they
you, I
were
got
on
you,
a
I got you.
boat.
Even though my team
I got
was
you.
gonna
Yeah.
show up,
You was gonna show up too?
No.
I was on vacation.
Oh, you was
but-
gone. Oh, so
He
that's
was
right. So it's gonna be Will, Gaffney. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you,
And,
I got you,
and then
I got you.
in the chat specifically it said,
Yeah.
"I'm not showing up to play those
Yeah, I don't be at the
bums."
game, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be at work.
Doesn't make sense. It's like
Kurt wants to play so bad.
That's
I know. He
bullshit.
said, "I'll play with subs."
Kurt wanted to play with Cruiser and Gage, I
Engage,
think.
yeah.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, I mean, obviously some
I don't know.
controversy.
I don't know what to do.
There's nothing you could do now.
No one's wrong,
Hopefully
no one's
it's a
right.
lot more clear going forward. Hopefully we don't run into something like that again, but yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't bite him in the ass at the end of the season.
Hopefully it doesn't cause him.
nah, some BS though, for real. Like
Gabe's gonna talk to league officials.
Bro, I
play-
posted
play-
like
just play
evidence,
Team
bro. I
Flanagan
posted
again.
evidence. No one even commented on the fucking picture. How the fuck that makes sense?
You posted- you sent the picture?
I didn't see a picture. But real
I
talk.
sent a whole ass screenshot. I got left undelivered until someone else talked about some other
I didn't even
subject.
see
I
it.
didn't see it.
How that
either.
makes sense?
I didn't see a screenshot.
I
But
saw it.
why don't you just play Flanny? Like, just schedule a time and play him.
Joe said no reschedule.
Yeah, Joe's got to be pretty strict on that this year. I feel Joe's also gone all week. He's only home on the weekends.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sorry, Gabe.
moving on.
It is what it is.
Moving
man.
on to the games that actually happened this weekend. The first game was Team Shannon taking a big dub against Team Adano. I think I'll talk about that a little. It was a really big win for us. Mike only had 8 points. He didn't score at all in the second. I don't even think he shot in the second half. Josh was a dog on defense as always. He takes your best player out of the game most times. So Tommy and I kind of had to step up and basically play 2v2 against the other guys. Jamrog subbed out early in the second half, so we had DOB in the second half for a little bit. But Tommy had a great game. I don't think we win that game without Tommy. He had a big third quarter, got the momentum going our way. I think the biggest lead all game was like 6 points, so it was like just trading buckets all game. And end of the game, it came down to the last shot, and we ended up winning by 3 points, 84-81.
Who hit the go ahead?
He had the game winner.
Yeah,
Deep three.
It was a game winner.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. No one said that.
Yeah.
No, obviously, it feels good to. We had a big blowout game 2 weeks ago against Team Levis, but this team was a what?
Nothing, bro.
We were coming off a hot win, but like this game was obviously one that really we wanted to get ourselves tested against, and I think we played really well and came out on top. So, were you guys even? I don't think any
None
of you
of
guys
us
were there.
were here
Yeah.
except for you.
All right, so
Yeah.
Do you think you could 50 ball him again?
no, he's
Oh my
instigating
God.
again. He's instigating.
I'm not even doing it. I'm just
We had
asking
this.
questions.
We had this whole chat the other day.
Answer the question. It's a
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you think Tommy can drop 30 again?
Yes.
Yo, stop
Dude,
disrespecting Team Levis, okay? They're
We're not
coming.
talking about Team Levis.
I'm just saying.
They're ass.
They're coming, but
They lost
continue.
by 50 against Team
Just
Shannon.
just
They lost
wait.
by 50 against
All
Team
right,
Howard,
just
and they're
wait.
going to lose by 50 to
They
Team
lost by
Satan
50
next week.
again?
And then after
Wait,
that
they lost by
week-
50 again?
After that week, they'll be good.
They're ass.
No, they lost by
Don't
like
sleep.
44.
Don't sleep.
Did you play him yet?
But back to what
No.
y'all was talking about.
Wow.
Sorry.
They're going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
ass.
But yeah,
Oh my god.
quick shout out to Josh. I always like playing against him. It's always physical. It's always intense. It's always a great game. But yeah, you guys weren't there obviously, so there's not much
We
else to
can't
talk
say
about.
anything.
But yeah, I wasn't there for the rest of the game, so
I
it's gonna be
came-
mostly you guys
Yeah,
for the
I
next couple
came
games.
for.
Was anyone there for Levis versus
I
Howard?
was, yeah.
All right, so Levis
there.
versus Howard was another big L for
Yeah,
Levis.
shit, though.
It was
got
132 to 88. Team Howard taking
I
the
will
dub.
say they looked better though. Like,
How do you
did-
look better in a 40 ball loss?
no, they looked better
scored,
than the other.
They scored 11 more points in
I
their
will
last
say.
game.
Oh,
Yeah,
eleven
yeah,
more.
11
Oh,
more
okay.
points.
Played a better team.
They
Too.
did. You know, they looked.
Who they play week one? You guys?
No, they played us week 2.
Yeah, you just
forfeited.
They
disrespected
for-
OD.
they
No,
forfeited.
they forfeited Flanning.
Flanning, yeah.
You just disrespected.
So wait, is
Yeah,
that two forfeit wins for Flanning?
Yeah, Flanning has 2 forfeit wins.
It just seems like they don't want to hoop.
They're too hungover, bro. Can't make it to the games.
But yeah, I mean, other than like that, I mean, obviously Rob blew him out.
Yeah, I will say I did look. I was going through their game because I made Rob a mixtape for this game, and I saw the stat sheet for this game, and their scoring seemed pretty even.
That's a problem.
For Team Levis. Yeah, I was about to say that actually. Like, it's good to like have even distribution of scoring, but like you also kind of want to have a player that's like capable of taking over more than the others at a certain point because it really opens up more for other players. But yeah, I mean,
If there's not one hot hand on your team,
yeah,
you're not gonna win against a lot of teams because
Yeah.
there'll always be a hot hand on each of the teams.
Dixon was playing great in the first half, and then they put
I saw-
Jaheim on him, and then he
Yeah.
just.
Then you just gotta move to the next guy
I
who has a
saw-
hot hand.
I saw that one span where like I think
Oh,
Pixton
yeah.
had like 4 threes in a row.
Yeah,
But-
he hit a lot of shots.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys got nothing else to talk about in that game, we can
Yeah.
move on to
Well,
this.
I've
This
been
is a
working,
big game.
so I can't.
Yeah.
The only games I see are the games I play.
Yeah, I mean-
unfortunately. So.
I mean, like 90% of the time I'm there all day, but it was just this one weekend where I couldn't be there for all the games. But luckily, we still got them all on tape. Moving into the last game, we got a thriller. Team
Thriller.
Chung versus Team Tassy this week because
Team's a tan.
Team-
Team's a tan.
Steve wasn't there, so
Team's a tan.
Tassy had to step up big time with the big 74 ball.
Like,
It was
How about you guys talk about this game a little bit? What are the thoughts after the game?
all right, Matt, you can go first.
Yeah, you can go.
All right. It was a good game. Novak, you played extremely well.
He did.
Kahim, unfortunate to see that leg injury come back. I hope it
Oh my
becomes
God.
better. I'm beating that out.
Oh my God,
Okay,
bro.
they didn't get it ice cream, bro.
You still
They
had
didn't
40,
get ice
so don't let him. You still hoop. Matt played well. What did you have, 27-15?
cream. Something like that. 27, 9, and 15.
All right. So, what I think is holding you guys back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Kahim.
Injuries.
Not injuries.
That
I think,
too.
No, injuries.
That too.
I think you gotta be more aggressive, right?
Nah.
If you're more aggressive,
That is also a
and
fact.
you score, and Kahim is still putting up 40, and Novak's still putting up 35,
Yeah.
you guys will be in much closer games and have a much better chance to win.
It looks like you give up every game. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
Every
that too.
game.
Screen, boot, dump, something.
You guys had your whole team.
You guys have your
And
team is good. Like you
No,
give us.
no offense, but like Tassy scoring 70 on you guys is crazy. Like
Offense taken, but
I don't know how that's crazy.
because they didn't even have their captain, bro. He literally stepped up to
Right,
the
that's
plate.
why he had 74.
Kaz also
bro,
supposed to be like
they
a
had their
good
sub.
defender.
They had their sub.
Yeah.
That means two players on his team only scored like 30 something
And
points.
Joe
bro.
and Brett aren't like
Yeah.
known
You
to
guys
be
have all of your
scorers.
team.
Like no offense to
No,
Joe and
but
Brett,
to-
but they
to
aren't
their,
known to
like-
be scorers.
Kahim was injured, so he couldn't play
Yeah.
defense the whole. Like he can't play defense all the time, and that opens up the floor for everybody else. But regardless, all I'm
Sure.
saying
Who was guarding you, Sassy?
Kahim.
Cobb most of the-
I would say
Kahim?
Kahim like 90% of the game.
Nah, Novak guarded me for a little while. Most of the buckets I remember scoring, I remember Novak checking it up with me. But
Matt, you
I
need
don't-
to
I
start guarding up.
I don't be remembering nothing, for real. But all I'm saying is, you guys have potential. So does Team Levis, but obviously every other team's nice too. So it's hard to win. But like,
Got a
I got it.
nice guy over here.
I'm just being real. I'm just saying. I see the potential. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Nah, bro. Fuck that positivity shit.
No
Just
positivity.
say-
I'm just
say
being
how
real.
it is, bro. Say how it is.
No, I'm
They're
saying how it
ass.
is. They're not ass. Everybody else in the league is just nicer, but they are nice
So
enough
they're
to where
ass. They're more
There's-
ass than
there's
other
like-
teams.
there's
ass would be like a bunch of bums.
There's like
they
tiers
can't-
of teams in the league.
Yeah, there's tiers. I
50
think there's
ball,
there's,
250 balls.
there's three
Nah.
tiers in our league. I think,
Yeah.
I think there's three tiers.
There's like top notch. There's like
In the middle.
contenders,
Yeah.
and then there's like
I feel
bottom
like, I feel like,
feeders.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like every team this year is so actually like mashed up evenly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you see the potential too if they're evenly.
Yeah.
They just don't play
But
up
then
to
they
it.
just turned ass.
They're not ass. That's the thing. They got
Yeah.
a bunch of. They got Kahim's injury, and then
Maybe this is their development
more
year.
buckets.
This is their development
I'm
year.
developing Tyler or Dylan. I'm developing Dylan.
If they're back next year, maybe they'll
But-
be better.
I don't know. Closing thoughts on the game.
I don't know.
It was a good game. We only won by 1 or
Yeah.
2 or something like that.
Only undefeated team left.
Only undefeated team.
Mm.
We're gonna keep it that way.
3-0.
Shout out Brett,
Shout out, Brett.
sub of the year.
Sub of the year. We'll get into that.
We might.
And that's all
We'll
I
get
got.
into that.
Matt, what you got?
Is that it? You got anything else?
Pretty solid.
All right, so that wraps up the recap portion, and we're gonna jump right into Player of the Week. I think the dude's sitting right here at this table right now. I think the
Well,
only option is Brendan
You got
Tassy.
the stats? For
It's
the
I
not-
don't.
dude, it's
So
you.
it's gonna be
It's
you.
gonna be you.
It's you.
70 ball
Appreciate
is
it.
tough.
It's
Appreciate
just
it.
opinions. It's
Yeah,
not like
it's
stats.
not
Appreciate
like,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Tassy obviously had a big role to step in and fill with Steve. Steve's a great player for his team. He makes a big impact on all games. It's hard to play when your team captain's out, and Tassy stepped right in and took over a load of the scoring. So
Appreciate it.
What was your full stat line type looking like?
All I know is I was 1 assist shy of a trip dub.
Oh,
You had a triple dub?
One
Almost,
assist.
almost.
one assist.
I know,
See,
you got
that,
much
that's
to fill.
got to be player of the week. That's
Yeah,
tough.
no,
I don't
it's
know.
easily
'Cause I know,
player of the
I know
week.
you be hooping. You average 70, so like
He didn't
Not
play.
a triple
Play.
double, bro.
Perfect.
I didn't say that.
Not a triple double.
I didn't have a
though.
triple double either.
Almost,
Double-double.
almost though, almost. That's tough. One
We both
shy.
were one
You should have
shy
just
or
given it to
something.
him.
I was one shy of a rebound. He was one shy.
I don't know.
of
We
an
need that game
assist.
film.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Player of the Week,
Appreciate
Tassy
it.
across the board.
Appreciate it.
I think a lot of people would agree with that. But moving on, we're gonna talk about something new here. Sub of the year. We want to hear your guys' opinions on this. Sub of the year is something that Tassy brought up before we started this. Maybe it's just to get like subs more involved. Obviously Dylan Gazdik's played a lot. Brett had a solid game. I'm trying to think of other subs who've played. Cruisers played.
Jamal.
Jamal played for 5 minutes.
Jamal,
But-
Dobb, Dylan O'Brien.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be sub again. And
I'm sorry if I forgot anyone, but there's a good amount of subs that have been subbing in and out. So it'd be a good idea. Gaffney.
He still put up 30 against us. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Gaffney did.
Let's not get into that.
Let's not get into that.
So yeah,
it's a sore subject.
A lot of names that we could maybe see going forward. So if you guys are like that idea, we'll think about it at the end of the year. Another new award that Tassy mentioned was Offensive Player of the Year. Completely separate from MVP. Offensive Player of the Year is just it speaks for itself. Someone who's dominant on offense and hard to stop. An example of a candidate for that could be Gabe. He's averaging 60. I think he's leading the league in scoring. Rob's a crazy offensive player.
Those step backs.
Yeah, though he's got that little drop crossover too. That he's really hard to guard.
Plus he's solid.
There's no weakness in this league.
Yeah, so there's probably some candidates for that, but we haven't thought about it much. So just let us know your thoughts on those two awards, and we'll see where those go. That leads us into our most controversial part of every segment, the power rankings.
Interesting this year because I feel like almost every single game could have went any way except the Levis team.
Yeah.
So they're gonna shock you one week.
You can't go either way on a 50 ball. I'm sorry,
they're gonna beat Team Satan next
week.
Right.
They're coming. Not for us.
Not for us.
Tassy's been gassing them, so they're gonna beat them next week.
Just don't sleep. They got 3 solid ass players.
They're gonna beat them next week.
We're nice too, bro.
Power rankings. You want to start down the line? Start at 8 and go down.
Should we let the guests go first?
Mine are just gonna. No. We'll go this way.
So start at 8 and go down the line.
Left to right. It's always interesting to hear the guests power rankings.
Yeah.
People already probably can predict ours. So
yeah.
8. I would probably go. Well, I wasn't there last week, but obviously Levis. I would definitely say Levis.
Yeah, you could see this.
Yeah, I'm a hammer that one too. I'm sorry, Levis, but until your team loses by less than 40, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm Levis as well.
Levis.
I'm also okay. So the way I do my power rankings in this league, there's 3 tiers.
He's gonna somehow put Levis at 5.
The
bottom tiers.
The bottom tiers. I got
tiers.
Levis at 8, and then Team Chung at 7.
Hey, we're not at 7
We're not at 7 yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. My tier, I got 2 teams in my bottom tier that I think are interchangeable in these 2 slots. But my power rankings are for overall.
Okay.
The current week power rankings, I'll put Levis at 8 since they have not competed in a game yet.
Okay. Dude. All right, so Levis across the board.
Yeah.
Number 7.
I think
7? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go Team Chung.
All right. All right, Team Chung across the board. Even though they did have a close game, obviously Steve wasn't there, but they still kept themselves in a game. So yeah, Team Chung.
That's my tier 3.
Tier 3?
That's my tier 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Flanny.
I got
They've legitimately played one game.
I was gonna go
6. The thing is that Josh himself keeps saying they're such a tough team. He keeps saying it's such a tough team, but
Josh knows.
Yeah.
He does know, but at the same time, he also told me, didn't he miss 33s that game?
Flanny wasn't hitting anything.
No, I'm talking about Josh. Josh himself told me he was shooting like shit. So if Josh hits how he was, obviously it takes him a few weeks. It takes everyone a few weeks to get their shot back.
Yeah.
But like last year when Josh gets his 3 back, he's gonna tell us that team is ass. So it's just I don't know.
It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go 6-2 for Flanny.
I can get behind Flanny at 6 just because
until they win
I need to see an actual game.
I mean they're 2-1, but both their win. They don't have a playing win yet.
Right.
They haven't played a game to win it
won
yet.
a game yet.
Yeah.
So with that.
Flanny at 6.
Yeah,
realistically, they're 0-1.
They're 2-1.
Realistically,
they're 0-1.
Yes.
Yeah.
When hooping.
Yeah. Okay.
Because who knows? They could have lost to either of those teams.
Yeah.
Well, definitely my team.
So I got Flanny at 6 too, I guess. But they're my tier 2.
All right.
They're my tier 2.
All right.
Did it start though already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tier 3, I did tier 2.
Right.
Okay, it started 2.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Who
Who are the teams?
It's
you.
I'm like losing
you.
my
It's
places.
me. It's Shannon, Cosme, Howard, Madano, and Satan.
Well, I feel like after closing out that win against Mudano, I'm gonna have to put my own team as 5. Simply because of the fact that Team Shannon showed their worth.
Oh my god!
I was gonna put you guys.
We've been talking about it weekly, how they need to step up.
Yeah, I would say you guys.
They stepped up against
that was
the
a big
number
dub.
1 seed.
That was a big dub.
As much as I didn't want to put you guys at 5, I think that win for us caused us to jump the power rankings a little bit.
Most definitely.
Obviously, we play this week, so that'll be a big game for the power rankings. But we'll see after this week. So yeah, I'll go Cosme at 5 for now. Agreed?
Yeah,
Cosme
yeah.
at 5?
Yeah, I'm there too.
Okay. All right, so 4.
4.
This is where I can see some.
This is
I
where
think
this is where it gets interesting.
All right, now you
I
go
think-
first.
I think honestly, like obviously, I don't know how the Shannon and Mudano game played out. Like I wasn't there. Like for example, like you said Jack came out early second half.
Yeah.
How long was he out? Like a big
Rest of
period.
Jack-
Like,
Jack-
did you guys take
Out of
like
the game.
advantage
No.
of that time? Like
No, like
He was out the game
He was the reason they
yeah,
He subbed
like
out the game
like
Yeah,
Josh
he subbed
subbed Jack out
for the rest of the game
because
because he was getting exposed.
he-
Nah,
he
I didn't see
thought-
it.
I didn't see it
It's
either.
from what I
He
heard.
was getting cooked. apparently.
Tommy like had like 8 points in a row, I think.
Oh,
so
damn.
so then Josh was like, "All right, Jack, I need to try DOB. Just let me try this for a few." And then Jack never came back into the game.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There goes that team chemistry. That 100% chemistry.
He said.
They're definitely
He said,
saying
"Oh,
something in the
shit."
group chat. I don't know though. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna put Team Madonna at 4.
At
That's
4,
that's
1
an
to
interesting
4?
take. That's
I don't
an
know
interesting
about that.
take.
That's crazy.
I'm
1
gonna have to
four?
put Team
Oh.
Shannon at 4 still, just
Yeah.
because of the fact that like, I don't know.
It's a big dub. It's a big dub.
It is a big dub. but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good dub. That's a good dub. But
Yeah.
And I like your tactic, taking Mudana out the game
Yeah.
and then just
yeah.
isolating the 2 players and getting the switch.
Who
and attacking
guarded
the switch.
Josh?
I guarded Josh.
You guarded Josh.
Yeah.
How much did you hold him to?
I think he probably had like 60 of their
65, I
81.
think, or something.
That's not right.
I'm
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
it was on
There's
bad,
only so
if
much
it
you
was
can
on
do.
bad shooting, like it's like that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to see if other who does Josh play next week? Anybody know? I'm assuming Rob.
Yeah, it's
Robert,
yeah, he
yeah.
either-
Robert.
yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna do the same thing because
Yeah.
Rob's 2 and 3 against their 2 and 3 is like.
Oh, that's a.
So I wonder what, and then if that happens and the result,
Yeah.
you know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
yeah.
Then you could kind of
Yeah.
So,
Off of that, man.
but yeah, I'm with Gabe and Matt. I still got you
I'm
guys at
with you
4,
guys at 4.
just
Okay.
because it was a big dub.
But
I'll explain myself here.
Who'd you guys lose to?
We lost to Team Howard week 1,
By how much?
17, I think.
it was about.
Yeah.
I'll explain myself. Obviously these two can flip, but like
Damn.
I just think that
17.
my team matched up well against Team Adano. Like
They did. Yeah, you
I
guys
was-
did very well.
That's
That's a lot.
the that's
any
the
2 teams with 2 solid.
That's
players.
dominant player. Yeah.
That's the only reason, like, after playing that game that I want to rank myself higher for now is just because, like, I feel like Tommy and I are better basketball players than Tyler, and obviously he doesn't play basketball,
Yeah,
so he's a great defender, though. But I think that Tommy and I match up better in a 2v2 against Tyler and Jamrog or DOB or
you
whatever.
guys play.
Yeah.
Like, you guys
Yeah.
play. You have the IQ and
Yeah.
stuff.
So I think it just when Josh's second and third options aren't able to like have good games, like Jamrock had an off week this week compared to what he started off the season with.
30 balls. Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm ranking myself ahead right now is because I feel like Tyler obviously he's good for like 4 to 8 points a game,
Mhm.
but he's always in the right spot. He's doing things that don't
You
show up
said
on the
4 to
stat
8?
sheet. Yeah,
He scores
I
about
don't know.
that.
he
I don't
really
know.
doesn't score more.
Okay.
much
He
But
just-
than-
he,
I
always,
thought
he
he
does
got-
he does the
rebounds
little
like
things. He
He
literally
got-
does
So how many?
every
Don't
single
they put
little
up like
thing.
130 a game?
No,
No,
How
no,
much
they
they put up?
put
No,
they put up double digits.
Yeah,
or-
I think
yeah.
I think the
Oh,
most they
okay.
scored this year was
I think
what?
it was 81.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
See, I don't know. I don't be watching, so.
yeah, but yeah. Obviously, it's a tough thing to call, but for now, it might be a little biased coming off
Yeah.
that win.
I
But
just want to see what Josh and his team does.
they're still an outstanding team. But like, obviously, when those other two don't have it clicking, it's going to be hard for Josh to carry that whole
Yeah.
load on his shoulder.
For sure.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm gonna have to
Number
go,
3.
number 2, number 3.
number
I'm gonna
3.
have to go Mudano just because like
3.
yeah because what do we have? Well, I wasn't there last week, but before that, I think I had Satan as 3.
Did you?
I think so. Yeah.
Forgot.
But
I
it's
forgot what you
like
Yeah,
I don't know now. Like obviously the second
No, he
options
can-
showed that they can step up on Satan. So, I like seeing that Josh didn't have that. Like it's pretty hard that they don't have a scorer like that can go off for 70 if like they were alone or like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
Like so, I'm gonna have to put Mudano there just because I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I already explained my case. I think all of us.
So you're 3.
Yeah.
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 So you're putting yourself at 3.
I'll put myself at 3. Just flip flop with you guys.
And you're putting Madonna at 3.
I don't know if I want to put Rob here or Madonna. It's just because
What are you thinking?
this week Rob played debatably the worst team in the league.
But he showed his worth against other teams. That's the thing.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's.
Look how close they were with Satan.
I think
Like,
I
they were
had
literally right down to the
Rob
wire.
at 3 last week, so
Can
I
I say
don't
something
see them
really
moving
quick?
for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I don't see them moving for me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have
So
them at 3.
You got him at 3?
Yeah.
I do also have. No, I got Madonna at 3.
At 3.
Just because the only team Rob's lost to was our team,
Mhm.
and we're 3-0.
Yeah.
And I think Rob's team is nice. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're one of the top 3 teams in the league. Give or take any week.
Their 1-2-3 is like they could expose a lot of people
Yeah.
or a lot of
Yeah,
matchups
yeah.
in this league.
Oh, yeah.
So like if their team gets it clicking, like they'll be real tough. But I got Madonna at 3 this week. But we'll see what happens. You know.
Yeah. Number 2. I know who I got.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go Howard.
I got Team
Most
Howard.
likely, yeah. I don't know. Just the fact that they lost to your team.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously, you guys showed who was the better team, or it went down
It's
to
a
the
good game.
wire. But
Yeah, Steve's 10 pulled up.
Steve had the IQ to
No,
not
that's
pass
a
it
good
and
winner,
take
right?
that shot.
Yeah.
Most people would have passed it. They would have because they have
like
2
that.
people on them. Like
Joe had
you're
that
fumbling the
layup,
ball
too.
and stuff. Like I don't know. That could have been easily like a pass and then a turnover.
He's like that.
But he had the
He's
IQ
tough.
to like be patient and take the shot. And he excels at the mid range and stuff
Yeah.
in this league too.
Steve's
so.
like DeMar DeRozan with the mid-range.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve's
He does hit some.
He's a
some
DeMar
yeah.
DeRozan.
better.
Better.
So
DeMar's mid-range is like 80% though, I feel like.
Steve crazy.
Like I've never seen that
it's
man.
also in NBA. So
I've never seen I've never seen
Steve's
that.
crazy.
Apples and oranges.
Steve,
right?
you got quite the compliment right there, boy.
I've
Your
never
teammate
seen-
hyping
Nah,
you
you're
up.
nicer.
I've never seen that man missing mid-range.
Go stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Team Howard at 2 for now. Obviously that leaves Team Satan.
All right, real quick.
Yeah.
Every team you've put at 1 and 2 has lost.
Oh.
So
And they
Are you
play
gonna want to break
Levis.
that curse? You need to knock on that
They're-
wood over there, boy.
They're playing Levis this week.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, what the
Hey,
fuck? That's easy dubs. Easy dubs.
Easy class.
Another-
Another
After.
50-point L for them.
It's a bye
Maybe
week.
60.
It's a bye week.
It's a bye week for you, pretty much.
So
You could go and
Damn.
work your job still, bro.
Nah,
You'll
nah,
still
Joe-
come back to a
Joe
W.
Joe not there, so we need Brett.
Oh,
this
Joe's
week.
not there
Yeah,
this
but
weekend?
Brett's
Oh, okay.
lockdown.
Brett's locked down.
Brett on Yaney probably.
He was playing
Somebody-
really good defense against me that game.
Sub of the year, hit it. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
Brett?
Brett on
I mean,
Yaney.
yeah,
Brett
that's what
on
I'm saying.
Yaney?
That's
Brett and Yaney, that's
Look at
gonna
the
be.
Yaney's kind of tough. He's tough. He's
It'll be a good
tough.
game. It'll be a good game.
Yeah, Yaney is tough.
Don't sleep on others. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, obviously only 3-0 team left.
Yeah.
Number 1 in the power ranking.
Yeah. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Congrats.
We'll see how long that undefeated streak lasts.
We will.
You think you make it all year?
So the only person I have not played with Steve, I've been on Steve's team for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Running it back.
Only person we haven't played is Josh's team.
Yeah.
We never once
That
got
is
to
facts,
Josh's
yeah.
team. Nah.
Mhm.
Ever?
Yeah, no, you guys didn't play last year.
Didn't play the regular
Last
season.
year, remember they played with you and Mike and
Not even in the regular season. Like,
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about the
Yeah,
championship.
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
was the only time you
He
guys
hasn't
actually
played.
faced each other.
yeah, so like the only person I've never seen play is Josh. So like,
Yeah.
Wow.
and I never get the chance to watch him play because I'm always working. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't know how he plays. I heard
Yeah,
I've
yeah. His
only
game
hear from
plan
other
and
people.
nothing.
Yeah,
Menace.
but I mean, obviously I'm gonna say we're gonna go
Yeah.
undefeated. Like who's
Yeah.
gonna beat us? Like we beat Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously we gotta still beat Shannon and all the other teams that are nice, but like I don't see him beating
You
us.
also
Sorry.
got
Yeah, you got to see me again too, boy.
Yeah, we'll see you again. We'll see.
You got to
everybody
see me again with Bugs.
We'll see everybody again. Joe be in his bag.
Yeah. Joe's got home court advantage though.
He
Oh
does,
my
he
God.
does.
Listen,
+5
He's
attributes.
definitely been out there.
Joe's
shooting.
out there shooting.
Joe
Yeah.
can be a difference maker if he gets
Okay.
that shot down.
Joe's looking like Steph Curry this week. Dude's coming
Yeah,
off
he has
screens
been
and just.
shocking.
He has been shooting shit up. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, bro. Like,
You know, it'd be how it be.
All right. That concludes the power ranking section. Obviously, next up, we got weekly matchup predictions. First game of the week, we got Flanny if he shows up versus Chung.
that might be a good game.
Bro,
That's gonna be. I feel like you
who do you
guys
play
have.
after Chung? I mean after Flanny.
I have
Levis?
no clue.
We play.
No,
I play Chung
play
week 5.
Levis. Yeah, I play Levis like 8.
You guys have a pretty good like height difference like in this matchup. Like Kahim, he's like what 6 foot 6'1".
Something like
Kahim's
Like
gonna have to.
What's
Novak
Flanny's
is like
squad?
6'2".
It's
Like
Flanny, Bodie, and Kurt.
Oh, Bodie.
Sure.
Bodie's been hooping, right? That's what everybody been saying.
In their one game,
In the
Bodie
one
shot
game he played
efficiently.
okay,
He didn't score a ton. I think he had 29, but he shot efficiently.
yeah. He's looking good
this
on
is
defense.
this is the question though. Who are you guarding?
I think he
I'm
guards
going
Bodie.
probably
Bodie.
Bodie,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
okay.
you put Kyle on
Bodie.
Flanny.
You have to put Con
And put
Flanny.
Mike on.
Yeah,
And then just have Bodie beat you.
You have to.
and
you
put
ha-
Mike on Whoever.
Who's your third?
Kurt.
Oh, Kurt's nice. Kurt, you're nice.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's what
Kurt
I'm-
might
That's
fuck
That's what
Novak
I'm
up.
saying. That's what I'm more
Ex-teammate.
aggressive than.
That'll be a good
Kurt
match.
might
No.
fuck Novak up, bro.
It's-
No.
Novak is nice on D2.
Put Novak on Kurt.
Yes, that's a
It's
crazy.
Yeah,
way
no,
better
yeah.
than Novak on
You are
Bodie.
Oh,
Bodie.
yeah, I'm Bodie,
Well,
yeah.
obviously you can choose which one.
You have to put
But-
Con Flanny.
He's-
and
yeah,
you gotta
honestly.
you
And then what
gotta
you gonna do on offense? Bodie, screen, get Ka screen. Ka's huge.
Because he.
Huge.
Ka.
This guy-
even-
Ka, listen to me. Play more aggressive.
And then
Stop
if Kurt
playing
helps,
like a pussy.
Kurt likes help, hit Novak. Novak nice. Don't sleep.
He is nice. He's averaging like 35 or something.
I got Team Flanny, but I think you guys can definitely
I
make it a close game.
I as well have Team Flanny. I think it all comes down to if Ka stays in for a majority of the game and plays defense, and obviously how your team plays better on offense. I think everyone on your team could be more aggressive, and I think that'd help you guys a lot. It'd open things up, I feel like. But yeah, Team Flanny.
Hey, I think Team Chung, bro. I'm going
Oh
with
my
you this
God.
week. I'm going with you this week, bro. I have a lot
2-2?
riding on you.
2-2?
I'm
2-2.
going. I'm not gonna say anything, but
Come on, dog. You gotta say
You
something.
got it, yeah.
Like, yo, when it comes to it, like,
Come on. You
Like,
can't.
I
you
don't
guys
know.
are capable of
That's what I'm
Whoever,
saying.
whoever's guarding you, it could be Cook Sesh.
I think you
Flanny
guys-
doesn't play D,
Yeah.
so he's
Yeah.
not gonna want to guard you.
Yeah.
If you're frying or nothing. Does I don't know. You could take Bodie. It depends how Bodie's defense
Yeah,
is.
and you know how Bodie likes to play. So like, if you
Yeah.
feed into what he likes to play and he misses some shots, a lot you guys can go. A lot can go your way.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to say something about that game? Who are you taking?
you gotta say somebody.
Yeah, don't be a pussy. You have to
Nah,
say
you're
something.
gonna go pussy,
we're gonna
bro.
bop Flanny.
Let's go.
Oh.
There you go. Let's go.
We're gonna
Oh.
bop
That's that aggressive. Yeah, that aggression.
That's what I want to see. All right. Respect. Respect.
That's all we were looking for.
Facts.
Next game up we got here
Ooh.
is Team Shannon
This is game of the week.
versus Team College Night. A very
This is game of the
possible
week.
game of the week segment.
So
This is game of the week for sure.
Wait,
Team-
isn't Howard playing Madonna?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That might be.
Yeah,
game.
that's probably game of the
there's a
week.
couple that could be game of the week.
Okay,
We'll get into
go.
those.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
go.
we'll go.
But yeah, Shannon versus Cosmic.
Babe, y'all 1 and 2,
Damn.
right?
We're 1-1. Okay, we're 1-1.
Who'd
We're
y'all
not
beat?
one
with
and
an
two.
asterisk.
Levis?
not-
You beat Levis?
Didn't play Levis.
Who'd
They
y'all beat?
No,
played
we played you guys.
us.
Okay,
and-
okay.
Shatan. That was it.
Fair. All right.
Yeah. Obviously, potential for game of the week. I think it'll be a good match. I think both of us match up well with our respective teams.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's probably going to be Mike and Gabe battling. It's probably going to be me and Will battling.
No, it's not gonna be me and Mike battling.
Really?
He's not.
No-
He's not doing that much.
Are you good?
Oh.
Before
I'll take him to-
Sunday,
I'll take
are
him
you
to the
going
post,
to
and I'm
play
saying that
defense?
right now.
Are you
I'll
gonna
take-
lock him up the
Huh?
whole game?
Yeah, I'll
play
actually
defense the
play
whole
Dion.
game.
The whole game.
It
No.
depends. It depends who's frying. It
I
really.
think you should guard Kaz.
Really?
That's what I was thinking. Like
And I
it really
think-
depends who's playing
Bro,
their game, bro.
you just
Because
put-
sometimes Mike is very passive, and it makes me not want to guard him. Because why am I guarding someone who's not even trying
Who's
to?
your
hit
third
him?
this week, Bugly?
Listen, Mike.
Huh?
Your third's Bugly?
My third is
Who's your
Bugly, yeah.
Tommy.
Tommy.
That's gonna be a good matchup too. That's gonna be a good matchup too.
Snipers going
They
at
played the
it.
exact
Sniper,
same
yeah,
way.
they actually do, low key.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's tough, actually.
Yeah. I mean, just because of our matchups, like I think it has potential to be game of the week. But
I haven't seen them play, so I don't know where
Yeah.
Mike be starting the ball. But if Mike's not posting
You're-
up,
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even matter if
he's
Mike's not
dribbling.
posting
No, I'm
up.
saying,
That's
put
it.
Will on him, he's not dribbling, and then you can just take him down out the game.
Yeah, I don't
Will's
know.
pretty strong too, so.
Will is strong. He has grown man strength.
you see this man?
Yeah.
He can't guard me.
So, how much you scoring on him?
I don't even remember the last time he's
Him.
beaten me, bro. Like, and I don't think he's ever beaten me in a driver league.
Is
game.
this by tens?
What's
or?
your record against Gabe?
It's like probably like 10-0.
We used to be.
Or
we used
he's
to be
like
teammates.
0-10 probably.
We used to be teammates.
I don't think he's ever beaten me.
So y'all play each other this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much you dropping?
I'm probably dropping like 60 or 70. Mike
He
cannot guard me.
he texted me and he was like, "Yo, this is my next mixtape song for when I get one."
I did
was like,
say that.
I said it's not happening this week.
What song is it?
Yeah.
Father stretch my hand.
Part 1 or part 2?
Yeah,
Huh?
Part
Part one.
Okay.
Part one for sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have that intro.
I know you're taking your team. I know I'm taking my team. Who are you guys taking?
That's a tough one. Gabe and Flint, or you guys. So
Let me just say
I
this.
think
Mike
he's
Shannon
gonna.
cannot guard
I think
me.
he's gonna play better than Mike.
Yeah,
I
for
think.
sure.
I mean, yeah, but you can make the case that Josh played better than Mike too, obviously.
Right, but that's
Yeah, but bro,
the
what?
you and Will are
I
gonna
actually have
decide
like
the
a,
game.
I actually, yeah,
you
I
and
actually
Will are
have
gonna
like people
decide
that
the
play
game.
basketball.
Yeah,
on my
that's
team.
true. That's true.
So that's a tough one to just say.
We are coming off a win
If-
though, where Mike only had 8 points.
Yeah, I know. If Will looks to score, I think Gabe will win.
It doesn't even matter if he
But
looks to score. If he plays D,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's also.
if he can, I'm putting
That's
him
what I'm
on.
saying. It's
I'm
all
putting him
defense,
on
bro.
Dylan.
Yeah.
If he can stick D on Dylan, were literally
Ayo.
winning that game.
Hey yo.
That's another pop idea.
No. That's just gay if you think about it that way. That's just gay.
It's just gay.
All right. So
I'm gonna go. I'm
you
gonna
got
go.
Cosme?
I'm gonna go Cosme.
Two Cosme, one Dylan.
Yeah.
All right. So you're guarding. You said Mike then, and then you're starting with Will on Kaz.
Yeah.
And how much you had the first week?
The first week, like scoring
I
wise,
think it was 27.
I had 28, I think.
And I was like, okay. I really don't know. I think the game could go either way. If I got to pick though,
I was broke.
Like if
week
you're a
one,
betting
though.
man.
I was broke week
well,
one.
if I was a bet, if I was betting the man, the line is gonna be minus Team Shannon because they just beat the number 1 ranked team,
Right.
and you're coming off a forfeit, so it's like you're gonna be a lower seed. So betting, the odds are gonna be better to bet on Gabe because the chances of him winning are equal, but I would make more money.
Mm-hmm.
But who I think is gonna win? You know, I'll keep it even. I'll go Dylan.
Okay.
But I got Gabe.
2-2. I like.
I got Gabe going crazy. I got those team winning.
Okay. Okay.
I told Dylan, I was like, we could bet some money on this game.
I think this would be a good game to bet on because
So-
it could really go either way.
Novak's probably willing to bet 20. Novak's always willing to
Well,
bet.
No. Didn't Josh still has to pay
Josh
Novak?
still has to pay
No,
Novak.
he already paid him 20.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
paid
I
him
remember-
20 literally like 2 hours after the game, bro. Like,
Novak told me he didn't get the money.
Novak
no,
said
he's
he never got
capping.
paid.
I literally watched him give Novak the money, bro.
Huh.
Watched him
Money?
give him a $20
So
bill.
Josh and Mike made a bet about who was it?
It was
About me and
Satan's
Tim.
team versus
and
yeah.
and Josh bet on Gabe.
that's right.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "It was supposed to be a lock." But it wasn't a lock, I guess.
That's dirty.
Nah, bro. They
Sleeping, bro.
exposed the weak link, bro.
They
Yo,
the weak
come on.
Next game, we got Howard versus Madonna.
Mhm.
Another possible game of the week matchup.
Mm.
Teams
All right.
very high in the power rankings normally. I think the overall consensus was like the 2 to 4 range in the power rankings this week for where we rank both of those teams.
Yeah.
So obviously
Me too.
it's going to be a very
Hey,
good
you had
game.
3, right?
I had Robert at 3.
That's why I
Josh
said
had
2.
two,
That's why I
yeah.
said 2 to 4 because.
Yeah.
But obviously we all think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a defensive game. I think it'll be low scoring. Like always, I feel like with Madonna, it's going to come down to how his other two play against Rob's other two. I feel like Brian and Ja are 2 skillful basketball players. So I think
It's gonna be
that-
tough for whoever.
I think they're going to be
Yeah.
capable of exposing those other 2 matchups. I feel like Tyler's going to start on Ja
Or might Rob, honestly.
or Rob. Yeah. Yeah.
And then they'll probably have Josh on Ja to help.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see how that plays out, but yeah.
They be screening a lot, Josh team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler's,
they
Tyler-
screen
every play.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
every
literally
play.
every play.
yeah. Tyler's always coming to screen.
And sometimes it's double screens every play.
Yeah.
yeah.
Double.
The double.
And the thing is, usually like Josh isn't the one that checks up the ball because he
No.
wants
Oh,
it.
for real?
He wants it in that triple threat position so he can like either shoot straight out of the pocket or like he doesn't have to dribble pretty much. If
So he doesn't check
check
up. He just comes up
No,
and grabs
Not
it,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
okay, and then gets a screen. And
the
then,
double screen because people are gonna go under that. He's just gonna shoot right over the double screen. Like
I'm assuming one slips and one pops out.
it
I
don't
think-
even fucking matter.
Yeah,
he just shoots
Tyler
that
usually
bitch.
rolls to
He
rebound.
shoot every shot.
Yeah,
About.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
literally.
when people just
Literally, like,
bro, because that's the hard thing. Like they double screens and he gets it out of that triple threat. And
So
if,
why doesn't
and
the
if he
third
goes
person
if he
coming
goes
up-
over one screen, like he's shooting over that one screen. He's
but if it's a double screen, why doesn't the third person that's screening just come up?
Yeah.
Like hedge.
usually
hard
most teams don't have the IQ to their third doesn't have the IQ to actually do that.
And then
I was yelling
on
hedge
any
all
screen.
last
I would
week.
just double him and just force him to pass, and he gets it back, and then he does all that again. But I mean, I don't know.
He'll keep doing that same thing again. I
we
promise.
we
I've never seen him
did
play, so.
we did try to do that a couple times where Mike hedged hard off of Tyler's screen, and when he tried to like feed it Tyler, I think I got 2 steals from just reaching up and intercepting that pass. So like, it is like doable to like kind of hedge hard off that screen. It'll kind of contain him.
I think it's a big week for Team Madonna.
Yeah, it's
So,
like showing their
predictions.
worth because
Predictions.
they got beat. They're coming off a L.
Predictions versus Howard Madonna.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, this is hard. Like it's
I
like
think
it
I
really
got
can
my
go
team.
either way, but respectfully, I'm gonna have to go Howard just because they have actual basketball IQ. Like all 3 of their players actually play
Yeah.
ball.
I'm-
If you can bait Brian into those dumbass shots he takes all the time, like that's how you win a game.
I'm gonna
Like-
agree with Gabe here on this one. I think that obviously Madonna was a very, very intense and good defensive team, but I think Howard's offense is just really good.
The strongest it's ever been this year.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
Rob's nice, bro.
Rob's tough.
Disgusting.
Brian can light up a team. Jaheim over here dunking on people. He has
Jaheim
like 10 posters already.
Jaheim dunks on everyone. I'm taking Team Howard.
You got who you had said, Gabe?
He said
I
Howard.
said Howard as well.
Damn.
See, I don't.
Well, you put Howard under Zatan, right? I mean,
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
Madonna, I'm sorry.
No, I had Madonna at 2.
That's what I'm saying. You put Howard under them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think they could.
For the
That's tough.
record.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That
that's a
doesn't make
tough
sense, low key. I'm not gonna lie. If you were to have
Nah,
Howard
that was
winning
just
this,
that's power ranking.
Yeah.
Power
based
ranking.
off who
Based
he-
off- last week.
I guess, but even so, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Robert this week. But I think it's gonna be a very, very, very close game.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be a close game or Rob's blowing them out.
Wait, why though? Why do you think that? Like, why do you think Rob?
Actually, Josh could blow them
It's
out.
just the 2 and 3 is gonna exploit Tyler
Yeah.
and Jack. They don't
I
match
just-
up well against them.
Yeah.
But yo, Josh
It
is coming
depends,
off
though,
an
like-
L.
I mean, Jack, who's
Right?
Jack? Respectfully, Jack and a guard.
I mean,
He's just gonna sag off.
He
It
could guard
forces-
Jaheim and sag off at him like the
but
whole
Jack's
time.
just gonna.
But he's gonna get bodied in the paint then by
Yeah.
Jaheim.
Well, you think Jack's getting bodied
By Jaheim?
I don't know about body,
Well,
but Josh
he's
can probably
gonna
jump.
score.
Jack's a
He's
big
gonna-
dude,
he's gonna
bro.
jump
He's
over.
like,
And he's an athlete. He can
yeah,
he's
like
gonna
he
jump
actually
over.
goes to the gym too. Like I
Yeah.
be seeing him.
I
there.
see Jack in
Pushing
the
weight.
gym. Yeah.
He's a strong dude. I don't know.
Sorry, are you gonna make it a clean sweep or are you gonna
I
say
don't know.
Team Donald?
So Josh is coming off an L. They have this is a big week for them.
Yeah.
They got to come out crazy, right?
Dog.
Yeah.
Josh is gonna come out.
Yeah.
I know Josh is gonna come out
Dogs.
like he's gonna come
Yeah.
out.
This is gonna be one of the toughest games of the year.
They
for
might-
them.
He's gonna
bro.
come out crazy, right? And then Team Howard just came off playing like 50 pieces,
Right.
Yeah.
right? So they're lethargic. They're
Yeah.
like, all right, we're like
Whatever.
that. At the end of the game, Brian was shooting some crazy ass shots. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that might trickle into this week. With that being said, right,
There we go.
the mismatches that Rob's team can create with Brian, and Rob against Josh, Tyler, and Jack, I think are enough to
The
beat
gap
them.
is big.
The gap is
Yeah.
big.
The gap is big.
But Josh is good enough to just carry. It's really
Yeah. It's
Right,
how
it
can you
depends
can
on-
contain
yeah.
Josh.
it's all about defense. If Josh can stop them on defense, he could score anytime when he wants on offense. So it's like it's gonna come down to how well they can
Something
play.
you got to do against Madonna's team as well is you can't let them control the pace.
Yeah.
You
They're
have
very good at doing that.
you have to control the pace of the game.
If I'm Josh, I'm fucking taking my time.
Yeah.
scoring.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does though.
That's why it's always so
a
low
scoring. Yeah.
That's
Like,
why
he
it's always
Yeah,
so
I
low.
never seen him play. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So to answer who I'm picking,
Mhm.
all right. So
To go
I-
4-0.
I think Rob's gonna win, but I think Josh can very well,
Right.
without a problem,
Could win
not
as
without a
well.
problem, but could definitely win.
Could win as well.
I think the probability of winning probably Rob 80%, but like nah,
I'd say like 60.
I'll say 60. Yeah, 60-40.
60's a solid.
Okay.
Usually on these big losses and stuff, like when Josh's team lost versus
They play
Team
harder.
Shannon. The thing is though, is like there's always two things that can happen for those type of teams that are already one
Right.
seed, and it happened to me last year. It's the same way. It's either after those games you go out and you
Go
like
crazy.
dog even more,
Yeah.
or the team chemistry slowly breaks and some of you don't even feel like playing.
Mhm.
Jack not being in for the whole second half is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like
That is-
crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't know how Jack received. It depends how Jack received it. If they're like,
That is also that. I wasn't there. I don't know if he was pissed sitting
right.
on the
I doubt
sideline
he
or
was.
what.
He's a
like,
good guy, so like,
Yeah.
I doubt he was taking it too personal. But,
Yeah.
you,
But
never,
still.
you never know. You never know.
Right.
Yeah,
Jack been
yeah.
hooping. He got.
You never know.
I don't know. I think that's definitely for sure
Yeah.
game of the week.
Yeah.
Is it the last game of the day?
No.
Second to
Satan
last.
versus
Okay,
Levis.
okay. Because I know
might as
Rob
well
had
be.
to-
Might
yeah,
as well
that's
be
what
the
I'm
last game of the
saying.
day.
So all the games are pushed back. all the games are pushed
That's
back
foul as
an
hell.
hour, right?
Nah, it'll be straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it starts at 2.
2,
this week.
3, 4, and 5.
That's we're gonna have to find out. 'Cause that's gonna be a good ass game. Josh, I'm moving for you. Obviously,
Right.
Team Howard.
I
my
mean,
guys.
Madonna's gonna like being the underdog here.
for sure.
Oh yeah, he's gonna love it. It's gonna
That's
bring out
what-
that
that's what I'm
dog
saying.
mentality,
That's when he
probably.
plays best,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we gonna see. We gonna see.
Last game, Levis versus Tan. Not gonna talk about this one a lot.
No, come on, let's talk.
I think
Let's
we could
talk
just
about
keep
it.
going.
Yeah.
Like, I
That's
think
the
we.
last one.
Yeah, no,
Last one.
this
Satan.
podcast getting
Let's
long
just
here.
go.
We don't even got to say
Yeah.
explanations. Just
Team
say,
Satan.
say the team.
Team Satan.
I got obviously 3-0 Team Zatan.
Yeah.
My squad.
Team Levis.
But don't sleep on Team Levis. After this week,
Don't
they're
sleep.
coming for Knicks. Okay,
I don't know about that because I'm pretty sure I face them next.
All right, after
like
Gabe,
that.
they're coming.
Next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust. Just don't sleep.
The
I think
next-
when you guys play
When they
them,
get to Team Chung, they're
that's gonna be a
That's game of the
fire.
week. That's game of the week.
Game of the week.
Nah, that's foul. That's foul.
Nah,
That's
because everybody's
foul.
nice. I'm being real. But that's it.
Hey, Team Chung hasn't gotten 50 ball though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Not this year, right?
They've been competing, bro.
No,
They're
yeah.
competing.
Hey,
bro.
Josh
Your
Beal's
worst was
probably
40.
40.
Yeah.
But Josh's team is
Josh,
nice.
it's
Yeah.
Josh, like,
You know what I'm saying? So like they're competing.
All right. So Satan across the board, I think.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Game of the week.
Think
I
Jungle
was gonna say my game versus Gabe at first, but after discussions, switching that, I'm getting rid of the bias. It's Howard versus Madonna.
They're both gonna be great games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll go either way. I think it could be our game or it could be
Yeah.
I think both games will be very
Like,
close.
We had 2 games
Howard.
this week decided by less than 3 points.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Like
I feel
there's-
like every week it's been like
Yeah.
that. Like it's always been like at least two good
At
games.
least 2
Yeah.
and then a 2 blowouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, game of the week, Howard versus Madonna.
Howard.
Be there. That's gonna bring us towards the end of our podcast. We got a very long one today. Looks like it's just over 45 minutes.
Damn.
Well, you
We gotta cut out. We gotta
Yeah.
cut out that gay part though. That might take a
No,
few
we gotta
minutes.
put that in.
Coach.
Matt loves it. Pause.
With all that being said, you guys got anything else you want to comment on before we end this off?
Shout out Team Zatan. Shout out Brett. Shout out Joe.
Shout out Mike
Steve.
Shannon because I forgot 2 weeks ago to shout him out, but I got
Shout
you
out-
right now.
Shout out Mike Shannon.
Wait.
Oh,
Also, I got some. I got.
Oh,
I
he's
got a
pulling
little
something up.
Shout out the Celtics.
Oh.
Big game tonight. So
Warriors in 6. What did you show the
Those
camera?
are the
Can I
receipts.
see
Those are-
that?
Those are the
What is
receipts.
that?
What about now?
Put it a little straight. Yeah, that's
What
You're
about
gonna
now?
have to show us. You're gonna.
What is
You
it?
could definitely see it on the camera.
I had to text Mike Shannon in the middle of this because I got hyped and I said you can't guard me. He
He
goes,
I
I
thought they were
don't.
the Joe
He
receipts.
goes, I don't hoop, so congrats. It's all right though. He hoops. He hoops in this league.
Yo, how's Mike's injury? Is his leg?
No, he was fine, right?
He's-
Wait, how's his leg,
I
yo?
mean, he didn't
That's
do
the-
much against Team Madonna, so it wasn't really tested.
Oh yeah, true.
Nah.
But the last 2 weeks
That's
has it
true.
been?
He's played good his first 2 weeks.
Does he say bitching at the end of the game now? Like I know at halftime when I used to play with him.
No, he complains more about it outside of basketball.
Yeah, he has told me like in the gym before that his
Yeah.
fucking knee.
Yeah,
hurts,
that's
like,
when I hear about his knee. He does wear that brace, but
That's okay.
It's only so much a brace can do.
yeah. So that's it. We're gonna close it off. Shout out to Tassy for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Shout out Tassy.
Yeah,
Appreciate
shout
you.
out Tassy.
Tassy's tough.
Wait, who you got tonight? I
Second
already know who you got. You don't even have to say.
Oh.
second member of Teams of Tan that's been on this already.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Joe's
We
next,
need
and
Joe.
Brett.
Well, Joe can't ever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
why?
Joe's gone during the week.
Oh,
He's only
yeah.
and we film this on Thursdays or Fridays.
Brett.
And Brett won't say anything.
Now, we
Shut up,
might have
that's
a
a
we
dog.
might have a
He is a
Fucking
dog.
special
dog.
secret guest.
That's my
secret
boy, but
guest
he
next
won't say
week.
nothing.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, we might have a special secret guest. We'll have to wait until next
I'll
week.
tell you when
though.
the camera's off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you when the camera's on.
Oh, with the messages.
Yeah. But yeah, closing off. Thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, leave suggestions in the comments, other things you want us to talk about. Hopefully you guys don't mind this long of one. We're getting close to 50 minutes. So hope you guys enjoyed the listen. We'll see you guys this Sunday for all the games. Peace.